wait, no, never mind. Damn. There you go. The noise. I mean, yeah. Oops, my finger slipped. Uh-oh. Go back, go back, go back. What the hell? Oh, I was not prepared. No! Ah! Go to the door, go to the door! Don't let him follow me. Oh my god. Ah! This is bad. I'm gonna die. God. Gee, alright. Damn. Damn. Oh my god, that was rough.
I
Alright.
have to try harder.
Yeah. New simulation modes here unlocked. Visit the ship simulation computer to access. That was... oh man. I had no idea what the hell that was, and I was like, okay. And then he leaped at me, and I was like, no. And then I went in the room for safety, and then there was like nothing but enemies, and I was like, no. And now I'm back at the beginning. Damn, I'm back at the beginning. Whoa. Oh man, okay. I'll just try to farm this level. I don't think I'm gonna beat the third level tonight. We got like halfway? That grenade launcher thing was... it was pretty good, but it wasn't like... the best. Or at least maybe the way I was using it was not the best. But it was a solid weapon. Leap of faith. Oh, there's something over there. Wait, did I open the chest? This is a chest. One more level down. There we go. Secrets. That jump attack was clutch for the big boys. Oh yeah. Oh, it's back. I'll try it again. Yeah, it was pretty good for... I don't know what the hell... It was just like a giant sentinel thing. Like from X-Men. And then it leaped at me and I panicked. And then the other little, the little drones just like started swarming me. Oh, thank God. I can't see, you're in my face. I literally cannot see. It does a ton of damage though if you can hit. Damn. Honestly, being in that little corner I found kind of saved me. Everything was forced to come from one direction. And I just panic fired till things died. Sometimes that's how the game's played. Alright, let's see what this room is. Random item? Ah. Oh man. And now I know. Now I know what to expect. A ranged weapon. We don't want up close and personal weapons when we get to the third biome. We want to keep our distance. Like, nearly all of the time. Take one additional hit before Returnal level drops. Pretty good. Alright, let's just see. How will this will go? Oh no. All my money. Yeah. Shooting from afar, great. Shooting up close, unless I'm like right in their face. That's just health, right? Yeah, I don't need that. Oh, good. This thing. Fabricates items. Ooh, Celeste vibes. Yeah, there's some really good platforming. There's like a lot of games it borrows from. And they flow really well together. Okay, that's really good. Increases protection. Both of these are good. Sadly, I don't have enough, so I'll have to live the rest of my life knowing I could not get them. I can make this jump. Oh, cool. The history room. Okay. Very valuable. Let's keep using my gun just so I can unlock the magnet thing. I don't have my powered up sword by chance, do I? No. Now I know how valuable a powered up sword is. Oy. Sometimes I'm a little too fast for my own good. Right. Yeah, there was some good stuff. It wasn't the best, but there was some good stuff. I will get this little secret. Did not know that was there. Pro tip, remember to always look behind yourself. At any given point in time. You might just find something. Okay, I went off the way beaten path. Wait. Actually, no, I'm going the right way. Yeah, like my driving teacher. You need to know what's behind you at all times. You really do. Very important. It's good to know what's behind you and in front of you. Just like if you drive safe, you force everyone who's driving behind you to also drive safe. That's something my dad taught me when I was first learning to drive. Big guy already. Where the hell's the big guy? Ow! Must remember to get the money. All right. Almost upgraded the weapon. Yeah, and to the sides. Really, just you want a good surrounding peripheral vision. Is that what that's called? You just always want to know what's around you. Anything can hit the road at any time. Anyone can crash. You got to be ready to brake. People want to pass you up. Let them. You want to change the lanes. You got to make sure you have a good gap. Make sure someone's not trying to pass you up. Just there's a lot of things. That's like the thing about learning to drive is a little challenging, but once you get the hang of it, it's like second nature. There's so many things and you think it's a lot, and it is, but when you're constantly doing it, it's just like second nature. It's like playing video games. You gotta play it for a little bit to get good, and then you're good. Oh god. Alright, well, for fun, let's try out this gun. There's a gate here, which means there's a little triangle thing I need to shoot. Oh god. Of course I would fall for that. Hey, why does the eyes glow? Okay. I'm looking for a little triangle thing. Shoot. Oh, plant. Ah, there it is. Oh, it drips. I didn't know that it would drip. All right, let's use this gun so I can increase my weapon proficiency. So that in the future, if I do get it again, I'll be more than prepared. I passed my theory exam on my second time. And I don't know if it's the same in America, but we have 2 driving tests for practice. Driving around city and in controlled environments that do specific exercises. No, that's really good. I actually wish it was like that. We have... hey! Welcome back, Not Salt Boy. Hi again. We actually only have 1 driver's test. We have a written test that you have to pass in order to drive, and then you have your actual driver's test. So you have to prove that you know not even all the laws, just like most of the laws, and like most of like the basics and the rules of driving. Then you get to drive. Then you have a year to practice, and then you actually take your test. And you kind of just, you're at the whim of the DMV at that point, the Department of Motor Vehicles. They can have you go through a school, on the freeway, through some neighborhoods, around the corner. It honestly depends. I've heard so many different stories from so many different friends when we all were starting to learn to drive. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. Sometimes they're really strict, sometimes they're lenient, but... kind of like a box of chocolates, you never know what you're gonna get. As it was my turn to take the exam, and they just changed the controlled environment exercises. So I have to practice with the new ones. Oh my god. Yeah, when they update the rules. Oh, that sucks. But... it's just extra practice. You got this. You can totally do it. Plus, you'll know the old rules and the new. So you'll be even better qualified. So like the exam I passed, theory in 3 minutes, waited for 2 hours for the examiners to come for the practice driving, and drove for 3 minutes to fail. Yeah, that happens. There's always one little thing. I really don't like the new controlled environment. Aw. But I know we have like it's like a 3-strike thing. If you make 3 mistakes, you gotta wait and reapply, take the test over, both the written and the car. I think it's like a month or something. And it's pray you don't make the same mistake again. But not because it's difficult, but because it's like okay, it just doesn't make sense. No one does this when they're actually driving in Russia. But you gotta do it because that's the law. This is what they're grading you on. Okay. I don't think I'll need that. I kind of got this first biome under control. It's not really anything that can surprise me nowadays. That's to the second area. Oh no. Well, I can make this jump. Oh, yeah. I'll take that. Before we had like 5 exercises, which were actually useful. Parking in between 2 cars, making difficult turns, backing into a boxed garage, starting on an incline, stopping on an incline, and like they're all useful and they make sense. Yeah, no, those are useful things. Definitely want to learn how to parallel park. What to do in an incline, you don't want to be the person that stops your car in an incline. You don't turn your wheels, and your car just goes straight down into like a building or a person, or worse, all 3. And now you have to park parallel to a pavement with no identifications and backing into a parking lot. Okay. Well, you're okay. From experience, you're very rarely gonna do that. The parking lot thing, Backing into a parking lot? It's like things that can be used, I guess. But yeah. The parallel parking thing, that's gonna suck when you have to do it. But it'll happen like sometimes. So that one I get. But the parking, backing into a parking lot, I guess? I don't know. Either they're trying to come up with something to be a little more strict to get some people that have had like maybe the accident rates have been gone up, so they're just like make new rules. People are gonna complain, but it'll keep, you know, some of the people that just aren't ready for a license, because that happens too. I've seen people. I've had friends that are like, wow, you got your license? You were like the one person, like, and then I see them drive and I'm like, how did you get your license? Kind of a thing. Uh-oh. That was perfectly fine before, but now they changed it. And I don't agree. It happens. Like, they have... Part of it's just they have to keep up with the times and new protocols and... Ow, I got hit. Whoa. I'm gonna die. Oh no. You know, I really don't like this gun. Jesus, how many of those things are there? This is not the gun. Yeah, this was so totally not the gun I needed. Yeah, I heard a lot of funny stories from our driving lessons. Yeah, there's... Between all of me and all my friends, just the mistakes we've made and things we've seen and... Like one of those things, I hate driving. It's so useful, but I hate it. So many things can happen. So many things can go wrong. One time my friend was practicing around the city and they saw a different car from their driving school and the instructor goes, "You got my SIGs, press on it." Having fun with them. Nice. That's nice when you have someone that can just, you know, they're not, alright, I'm instructor, do this, show me that, we're gonna go here, we're gonna do that, and they're just like completely, I mean, that's their job. They are grading you. But there are definitely some people that like, they know how to have fun and to just relax. And those are usually the ones that are a little more lenient. They're like, you made a mistake. Do you know what it is? And you're like, yes, it was this. And they're like, correct. I'm gonna pass, but just for future reference, make sure not to do it ever. And you're like, okay, woohoo! I wasn't supposed to pass, but I passed. And then there's the people like, you made one mistake. Do you know what it was? And it's like, was it this? I was like, yes. Remember that next time. You have 2 more tries. See you when you make your next appointment and you're like, damn, one thing and I didn't pass. Then you gotta wait. I think it's like you can literally go back the next day or 2. It's been so long. But yeah, stuff like that do be happening every once in a while. Oh wait, what? I didn't pick up the key. But yeah, anytime there's a professor or teacher that grades and they know how to lighten the mood, it's always a good time. Like I said, if you're like A lot of my friends, the first couple of times, they were like super stressed out and worried, and like no matter, even though they had like a year's worth of practice, they were just like, I'm nervous. What if they have me do this and do that? They just gotta relax. Have fun with it. If you don't pass, so what? There's always next time. What's the worst that can happen? I thought he was gonna fire again. I guess not. Alright, let's see. What is this? Oh, good. Damn. Not so good. Okay. Coming malfunctions are harder to fix. Fine. That's worth having. Alright, let's see. We'll probably do a little bit more. I'm already looking at the time. Oh yeah, it's late. Let's see what happens. Take it. Yeah. Not a fan of the acid gun. The goop. Maybe for a boss, but for everything that's very mobile, I'm not a fan of it, at least initially. I feel like there's much better weapons. Okay. So far, I think that chest will always be valuable, so I should save it. So much death. Oh, what? My dash didn't come out. That was so weird. Like I couldn't get away. The worst that could happen? Oh man. Okay, hold on, let me. Okay, I've learned. Shoot above the enemy, because they have a little bit of tracking. Not a lot, but a little bit. Okay, so the worst that could happen is when you're in a junction where you can't see anything because the houses are really close together. Because you're inexperienced, you kind of keep rolling out too fast, and a huge ass truck comes out like 35 miles per hour and passes you in like 10 feet. Oh, that sucks. I know exactly what you're talking about. Where I live, there's a corner, and there's so many cars parked that you can't see if cars are coming or not. So you literally either have to like inch or just feel it, and by feeling it I mean like use your gut, like your instincts, your intuition, and just go a little bit up, listen for cars or something, and if it's clear, take it, but like slowly go into the turn. It bothers me so much. Luckily my instruction hit the brakes really quick. We didn't die. But I got really stressed during that, like, wow. Yeah, nothing's... Like I said, driving sucks. I don't like it. It's useful. It's practical if you're just going from one place to another, but a lot of times there's stupid things like that'll happen. Or there'll be idiots on the road. You never know when someone's drunk driving or they're driving in a rush and they're not paying attention. I've gotten in so many accidents that weren't my fault. It's ridiculous. Legit. I don't think for every accident I've ever been in, I've never been the cause. Like, and I've been in a lot. And some of them have been not too bad, but one or two have been bad. And it's like, damn. I see all the road rage videos. Yeah. Before I learned the rules, I was like, I got mad. Now I'm like, what are you doing? No, yeah, people drive angry, they drive in a rush, they drive hungry, whatever it is. I'm guilty of it too. Sometimes if I'm in a rush, I'm like, no, it's better to be safe. I've been in too many accidents and I've had friends that have been hit. Other people have been hit. Other people have accidentally hit other people. So I'm like, yeah, it's not worth it. I'll just, wherever I'm going, I'll just be a little bit late. Try not to let it happen again. Okay, I will not take that. Have you seen the brake checking? Especially in the UK, like, oh my god, it gets so crazy on the road sometimes. I haven't seen the brake checking. But if it's what I think it is, then I can only imagine. Like I said, so many people just drive so reckless and carefree. Like, they don't think an accident can ever happen. It's like, oh, that only happens to fools. I'm not a fool. I got my license. They don't give license to fools. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They most certainly do. Warn Keller. I should have really read what that said. Actually, I think it's an artifact, so we can't. Never mind. I should have really read what that said. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay, it's like when they get in front of you and start braking pretty suddenly so that you have to brake really hard, otherwise you hit them. And they're gonna say you're the cause. Ah, that. I mean, even if someone does an accident ahead of you, 2 cars in front of you, the other person brakes, you brake, but because there's not enough time for either car to come to a halt quick enough to not hit each other, you hit the person in front of you, and the person in front of you hits the car that had the accident. And then because of the way the laws work, you're at fault. That sucks. And then sometimes I stop after the brake checking and start talking smack to each other. Oh yeah, the laws are, oh man, there's, like I said, it sucks to drive a car. It's convenient and there's a purpose, I get it, but it sucks. Oh no! Oh no, this is the boss room. One of these is gonna be a boss. Or get a bunch of money. Didn't die at least, that's sure, but people getting injuries and then you're at fault and they sue you. Only in America, hopefully. 25% chance to not lose a consumable on use. Dropped obolites disappear once. That's really good. Fixes all malfunctions. Ah, okay, this was a good room. I've been in here and opened one of those little sarcophaguses and it spawned a boss. I was like, really? A boss? The hell is over there? For science! Ow. Okay, weapon efficiency. You know, I probably shouldn't have skipped all that. There's probably things up there. Oh, that's not good. Double repair efficiency, I'll take it. And this run doesn't seem that great. Before my theory, I did all the possible tasks I could have gotten on the test in a day. Damn! You did everything you could have in a day? Pretty badass. You were very prepared. My brain was so wrinkled, I felt like my head expanded 1,000,000%. Oh my goodness. That's the downside. Wow, 800 questions? Jesus, you did them all in a day? Okay, that puts it in perspective. That's a lot. I don't ever think I've taken an 800 question anything in my entire life thus far. Definitely like maybe like 100 or 200, probably 300, but never 8. And the exam gets 20. Oh, 800 questions and there's 800 possible. Oh, okay. There's 800 possible, but okay, but you only get 20. Okay, that's different. Yeah, it's the same thing here in America. You have to read the book. It doesn't tell you, it gives you some of the test questions, so like these may be on the test, but it's randomized. Everyone gets a random assortment of questions. A lot of them could be the same. A lot of them could, you know, might not be. You don't know. So that's a lot better. You have to study for 800, but you're only ever going to get tested on 20. So, same. It's the same over here. That's why it's just, again, I want to make sure you are well versed in everything that you can be. But we have special websites that have the database with all the questions. Oh, nice. Again, so long ago. Maybe we have something like that. I think there might have been a website where you can take like practice tests, but I don't know if they have like every single question. Like you can do it as many times as you want. You just register and you're like, oh, okay. And oh, I forgot I don't have my power sword. Now I'm sad. Is that something? No. Ah! We even have like apps for your phone with all the questions. Wow. Well, that shows that they really want you guys to have every opportunity to be more than prepared. Like I said, there's some people that take it very seriously and they will use every resource available to give them whatever percentage chance, you know, to pass. And then there's some who's like, it's common sense, I can do this. Sometimes they do pass, a lot of times they don't. Yeah. They're grouped by theme and you can get like a random 20 mock exam. Really useful. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have that. I don't think you can choose a theme. You get like a random test. It seems like it's not as thorough as your guys's, but it's more or less the same thing. If anything, ours is like a baby version. Actually, I'll stick with this gun. I'm not feeling confident about this run. Oh no. Oh. Knock him down. Jesus, that guy got nuked. I got my favorite gun back too. Wow. What perk does this gun have? I've never seen it do this before. Fires all pylons simultaneously. Oh, that's so cool. I can only fire it twice. Oh, okay, that's... Oh, this is really good. Damn. I wish I had this when I was in the other area. This gun is stupid strong, man. I just keep getting more and more impressed. So I never want to change it. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, wait. We have a law coming to power, I think. We can too now. But we used to get license. Okay, well, you guys are getting driver's license at like 16 or something. Yeah. As soon as you're 15 or 16, something like that. You can begin. You can get your permit. And then you can get your license. Yeah, but you had the new law. Now we can get the license at 16, but that came into power like a few weeks ago. Oh, wow. Not gonna lie, a few of the accidents I've been in are people that just got their license. And they were young. So, it's a good thing and a bad thing. But it's good. Again, if you're ready, you're ready. You know, I don't know how I feel about everything being allowed for younger ages, honestly. Yeah, I mean, well, for one thing, it's a good source of income because you have to pay to take the test. So that's more money for your city. But at the same time, how many people are going to get their license that are not ready for it, you know? I still don't know what to do with the water. So there's this room with the water. Yeah. For science, will it hurt me? Okay, damn. I forgot how much damage that does. I thought it was gonna do way less. I may have just really messed myself up. Like, I don't want to talk bad about people, but how is having a kid at 16 allowed? Yeah. Telling you, man, people are irresponsible. In order to be wise and mature, you first have to be young and irresponsible. That's how you learn. Some people can learn based off other people's actions. Some people have to make their own actions and learn. I was the same way. I've done a lot of reckless stuff in my life, and I've learned. I've learned from my mistakes. Were all of them like life critical, threatening? No, but a handful have been, and I definitely learned my lesson. So, oh no. Oh no. This does not look good for me. Hide, hide. Oh! Ah, this doesn't look good, DJ. This does not look good! Alright, well, we couldn't get it. I got all the way to the third area, but I just didn't have the right gun for the job. Well, nice try. Yeah, I got pretty far tonight. I got to where I left off and then some. I was just kind of talking with you because I haven't talked with you in a while, making sure you're good. But thus continues the journey of Returnal. I'm on trying to beat the third level. Now that I know that there's robots that explode, try to crash into you. There's the Rona bomb thing that will blow up and try to kill you. There's basically a lot of enemies that try to kill you. Killing them does not mean you're safe. Makes things easier, but I just have to have the right weapon. A lot of airborne, so I want something that I can shoot fast and shoot accurately. Slow weapons with some semi-homing, not too good. At least the grenade launcher didn't seem that good. It did a lot of damage, but by the time they would fly in and be like in front of me, I was already doomed. There's like no avoiding the damage at that point, but it's really fun. I definitely have to I think the best thing is to do this first level, the first biome, build myself up, jump straight into the third level, and then try to beat it. I think I got like halfway through it before that sentinel thing came out, and it was like, you're done now. And he stomped me, and I went in the room and panicked and locked myself with enemies that I couldn't see. Yeah, but I'm having a lot of fun. The story's good. It's not too like integral, but there is a story, and I'm getting like flashbacks and bits and pieces, so it's nice. But yeah, that's gonna do it tonight, you guys. We had a nice 4-hour stream. I had lots of good talks with DGen, Absent Cell, Muglord, Salt Boy, not Salt Boy. Woohoo! yeah. So even though I didn't get it, my third level done, I had a lot of fun. I unlocked some new weapons, I unlocked some new abilities, so that's one thing I do like about the game. Even if you don't beat a level, you're usually unlocking things, whether it be weapons, weapon abilities, general abilities. You get map awareness, so I know how things are now, so I know what to expect for next time, so I'll be more prepared. Let's go. Alright, Absent Cell. We can get it. I've shown that I can beat the boss, at least the first one, pretty easily. Now that I know his thing, I fought him like 5 times? No. I probably fought him like 6 times, I've beaten him twice. So I definitely know how to beat him. We'll see if we can get to the third boss. It seemed like it's from the exploring we did about halfway. So we'll get her done. Plus, Absent Cell told me that there's cheat codes, so I gotta try that with the keyboard. I'm really interested to try that. I gotta look into it, because that's a That's a game changer for real. That's Hacker Man. Oh yeah, because there's no saves. You cannot save at all. The closest you can get is to buy the little alien silhouette machine thing and make like a temporary save point. But that's only good for playing the game. As soon as like you turn the game off, your data gets not erased but reset. You have to start over from the beginning. So if the cheat code lets me come back with all the stuff I had before, that's, I don't know. That's technically cheating, but it's also kind of just like saving. So I don't know. Technically cheating because the game doesn't let you save, but at the same time. So we'll see. I gotta do some tests. We'll find out. But yeah, that's gonna do it tonight. So big shout outs. That's like the save states on the emulator. Yeah. Art that's legit how like some old school Resident Evil games I love. That's how they work. Like you can save your game and then the game doesn't turn off, but it takes you to the title screen. And you're like, okay, turn the system off. You're not gonna play the game. And then when you turn the game back on, you can't save until you get to a certain spot. But again, when you save, it takes you directly to the title screen. So you don't get to save and continue. It's like you save and you take a break, like a literal break. And then you come back and continue. But yeah, it's fun. So more or less I got it down. I just gotta get a good weapon, some of the better rolls, and we'll be good. But yeah, huge shout out to Muglord and Absent Cell for their big tier 3 subscription and their $20 tip. Thank you guys so much. We're like super close getting to my goal, so I can get some lights, so I can start using my green screen at night for special streams to do things I have planned. So we're nearing there. I gotta adjust the bit thing. We're actually a lot closer thanks to Absent Cell. But yeah, huge shout outs to them. Huge shout outs to Lux, DGen, Not Saltboy for raiding, for hanging out. Muglord, of course, Absent Cell, for also hanging out, chatting with me. We had some really good discussions about Epic versus Apple, PlayStation, Xbox, the ongoing court case. So that was really fun. Arc Boba Fett for stopping by, letting me know that he has his new bamboo rod, so he's gonna go fishing in style. I know how to fish, but I'm not a master, or like what's the best fishing line or the best bait, you know. He's like that's like one of his hobbies, so he's like super excited. So bamboo rod, damn, right? I was like, damn. He's super excited. I'll ask him to post in the Discord so I can check. Did I forget anybody? I think that was everybody that was here. We had a lot of lurkers tonight, so people just chilling, hanging out. We'll beat this game. It's pretty short from what I know, so we'll try to get to the next level Saturday. So I'll probably play it in the morning, around 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's your night, DGen. We'll see if I can beat it. This game, honestly, it's a lot better for me to play in the mornings, just because I can sink in a lot of time. It took me like an hour and a half to get back to the 3rd level, almost 2 hours. It was like an hour and 40 minutes. So it's a little bit of an investment. Maybe I might do this level off stream, that way we can go jump in straight to the next level and skip like the grind, because it is a grind. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But either way, I do like playing the game. It's fun. I wish I could save. That's like my only thing. I wish I could save. Oh, thank you, Degen. Let me redeem the shout out. Greed, yep. It's good. It's just, it's a great game and it's hitting on so many marks. It's just, for the amount of time you have to invest, I kind of wish there was a save. Even if it was just like save and then it boots you to the title screen. That's like, okay, we could save right here, you guys, and then we'll come back. And even if I have to, like, I die and I have to restart from beginning, I would, it's just something I would like. They said they're listening. They haven't said that they're going to implement it, but they're paying attention to player feedback. So who knows? Maybe they might. Maybe the cheat code is the answer. We'll see. Like I said, gotta test it out. But yeah. So thank you, Degen. I appreciate it. I tried my best. Yeah, I like a save state. Just something to have, like a quick save feature just to come back. And then as soon as like you enter it, like it erases. I honestly think that would, like, so many more people would love or jump back in, because there's a few people I've talked to online that are like, the game's awesome and it's fun and all, but it's like, it doesn't respect the time you put in, all that work. Sometimes, like, you want to play, but you don't have the time to, like, do a complete, like, you beat one boss, but you don't have time to do another or another. So it's like, it's kind of, I don't know. I don't want to get into it because it's like a whole discussion. I have, like I said, I like the game enough. My only criticism is that there's not an ability to save. For an hour and a half to 2 hours to beat a level, if you know, you can, the only thing you can do is to put your PS5 into, what's that mode? Standby? Yeah. But you literally cannot do anything else. Like, you can't play any other game because the game will stop and you'll have to start over. So you literally just have to put your PS5 into standby, leave it alone, and literally turn it on when you want to come back to play. Which is kind of like a save state. I would just like that feature in the game so that the game closes and the next time I load it, it picks up where the save was. I would personally like that so much, but yeah. I find the difficulty to be about right where it should be. It's pretty balanced. The first few times you do everything will kick your ass because you're learning to play, but for the RNG, the difficulty, I think they got a good balance. So yeah, but that's Returnal, so we will return. What the freak? I've heard that stupid box forever. I've had that stupid box forever, and that would have been useful in a few games. Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah. The PS4 can do that. I know for sure it can do that. The PS5 can do it too, but you can't, like, play other games. I know the Xbox can do it. And you can go through different games. Like, you can pause one, jump into another. I don't know if you can do it multiple, but I know you can do it at least with like one game minimum. So that's a very nice feature. I hope something similar comes to PlayStation, because if it's not in the game, then that would be one way to circumvent it, and I would just make my life easier, because then I could start a run, put some time in, save, do something else, actually turn off the system, not worry, then come back. But yeah, that's me. But yeah, like I said, we can definitely talk about this more tomorrow, or not tomorrow, god, technically yeah, tomorrow. It's already Friday. I looked at the time. Saturday. I'll be back. We'll do more Returnal. Hopefully I am able to beat the 3rd level, and we'll go from there. Love you, James. Love you, boo. Get some sleep. I will catch you next stream. Absent Cell, you take care now. Tell the kids I love them. Alright, guys. On that note, thank you everyone for your viewership and support. it never goes unnoticed or taken for granted. So thank you again for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And I just want to say it's time for what my #1 mod with the dad bod Dim Kira calls the Truman Show outro. So to everyone hanging out with me at the very end, thank you for sticking around. And I just want to say, I all hope you have, no matter where you're watching from, I hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Hamego, the Visual Culture, signing out, and I'll catch you guys Saturday for more Returnal. So, take care, Absent Cell. Take care, D-Gen. Good luck on your new test that you got to study for. You got this. You sound like you were very well prepared for the other ones, so I know you'll be prepared for this. You just got to learn a little bit more. That's all. So, you got this. Give me the good news when you pass, because I know you're gonna. And yeah, there will be some gold stars in your future. So, until next time, everyone, catch you later. Good night.